Have you ever wondered why you feel different after eating certain foods? Not just physically tired or energetic, but something deeper, something that touches your very soul. Today, we're going to explore a powerful truth that has been hidden from most people for generations. The food you eat every day isn't just fuel for your body. It's either opening doors to your spiritual gifts or quietly closing them. If you're someone who feels called to something greater, if you sense there's more to life than what meets the eye, then this message is specifically for you. Your body is not just flesh and bones, it's a sacred vessel designed to connect you with divine wisdom and spiritual power. But certain foods in our modern world are working against this connection, creating invisible barriers that keep you from reaching your full spiritual potential. Let's start with something you've probably experienced, but couldn't quite explain. You know that strange feeling you get after eating certain meals. It's not just indigestion or being too full, it's your spiritual energy system sending you a warning signal. Your body is literally crying out, trying to tell you that what you just consumed is interfering with your divine connection. Think of it this way. Imagine your body as a radio trying to tune into a beautiful, clear spiritual station. When you eat pure, natural foods, the signal comes through crystal clear. But when you consume processed, artificial foods, it's like static interference drowning out the divine message trying to reach you. This isn't just some New Age theory, it's ancient wisdom that powerful forces have worked hard to keep hidden from people like you. They don't want you to discover your true spiritual potential, because when you do, you become unstoppable. You start manifesting your dreams, healing others, and accessing wisdom that threatens their control. The reason you might feel blocked even after hours of prayer and meditation isn't because you're doing something wrong. It's because the very food you're eating is creating energetic pollution in your system, clouding your intuition and dulling your natural spiritual gifts. These weren't random food choices. They were sacred nutritional codes designed to keep their bodies pure, channels for divine light. Think about the great prophets, healers, and spiritual teachers of the past. They understood something we've forgotten, that every bite of food either elevates your consciousness or weighs it down. But here's what happened over time. Dark forces began interfering with our food supply, first through spiritual manipulation and later through chemicals and genetic modification. This wasn't an accident. It was a deliberate plan to keep spiritually gifted people like you from awakening to your full power. Have you ever felt a deep longing for simpler times, a pull toward ancient wisdom and forgotten knowledge? That's not just nostalgia. That's your spiritual DNA remembering who you truly are. Deep inside your cells lives the memory of a time when divine light flowed freely through human bodies, unblocked by today's energetic pollution. Here's where things get exciting. When you remove these spiritually toxic foods from your life, the changes are nothing short of miraculous. People who have made these shifts report incredible transformations. Their intuition becomes razor sharp. Their ability to manifest desires happens almost instantly, and they develop such a strong spiritual shield that negativity simply bounces off them. Some unlock clairvoyant abilities they never knew they had. Others find that their prayers are answered so quickly it's almost scary. Many develop what I call a vibrational shield, an energy field so strong that toxic people, negative situations, and spiritual attacks can't penetrate it. This isn't just wishful thinking or placebo effect. These are real, measurable changes that happen when you align your diet with your spiritual purpose. Your energy field becomes stronger, your connection to divine guidance becomes clearer, and your ability to create positive change in your life and the world around you increases dramatically. Now let's talk about the foods that actually support your spiritual growth. The Mediterranean diet, for example, isn't just healthy, it's based on ancient wisdom about foods that raise your vibration and support divine connection. Start incorporating these powerful foods into your daily meals. Fresh leafy greens like spinach and kale that cleanse your energy field. Cold-pressed olive oil, rich in antioxidants that support both your heart and your soul. Fatty fish like salmon that nourish your brain and enhance spiritual clarity. Don't forget nuts and seeds like almonds and flax seeds that provide grounding energy and protection. Sacred herbs like rosemary, basil, and oregano have been used for centuries for their healing vibrations. Whole grains such as quinoa and barley stabilize your energy and help you maintain focus during spiritual practices. Fermented foods like Greek yogurt and olives support not just your digestive system, but your intuitive center, that place in your body where divine wisdom enters and processes. When you eat these high-frequency foods regularly, your body becomes a clearer channel for divine communication. The mental fog lifts and your spiritual gifts sharpen dramatically. The 5 major sources of energetic disruption. Let me share with you the 5 categories of foods that are most damaging to your spiritual development. Understanding these will literally change your life. First, ultra-processed food. These include sugary cereals, sodas, frozen meals, processed meats, and artificial sweeteners. These substances don't just harm your physical health. They carry chaotic energetic patterns that disrupt your body's natural spiritual rhythm. They create what I call an energetic fog around your third eye and crown chakra, making it nearly impossible to receive clear divine guidance. Second, meat from suffering animals. This goes beyond health or ethics. It's about vibrational transfer. When animals are raised in fear and suffering, that low-frequency energy gets encoded in their flesh. When you eat it, you're literally consuming fear, anxiety, and trauma. This creates massive blockages in your solar plexus and heart chakras, leaving you feeling emotionally drained and disconnected from your life purpose. Third, genetically modified grains and modern gluten. Today's wheat has been so altered that its energy signature is no longer compatible with high-frequency beings like you. This creates a heavy energetic veil that dulls your intuition and blocks higher guidance. Your pineal gland, the gateway to multidimensional perception, becomes suppressed, cutting you off from spiritual visions and prophetic dreams. Fourth, industrial dairy products. Conventional milk, cheese, and yogurt are loaded with hormones, antibiotics, and the vibrational imprints of animal suffering. These create an etheric film that wraps around your chakra system, suffocating its ability to receive spiritual light. This particularly affects your thymus gland, which is crucial for both physical immunity and protection against psychic attacks. Fifth, vibrationally altered industrial foods. These include processed snacks like chips, instant noodles, and candy bars. While they might look normal, subtle energy diagnostics reveal they can actually invert the natural spin of your energy field. This disconnects you from higher dimensions, making spiritual alignment and manifestation extremely difficult. When you eliminate these 5 categories of harmful foods, something extraordinary happens. The veil between dimensions begins to lift. Your communication with higher realms, spirit guides, and your own divine essence becomes fluid and clear. Your manifestation power increases so dramatically that results often seem miraculous to others. You gain spontaneous access to the Akashic records, the cosmic library of all knowledge. Insights about your life path emerge effortlessly. What was once clouded by energetic interference becomes crystal clear. You begin operating from a space of perfect alignment, where your thoughts, emotions, and actions are synchronized with divine intention. This isn't theory. This is lived reality for thousands of people who have made these changes. They report sudden waves of intuition, clear inner guidance, and meaningful coincidences that confirm they're on the right spiritual path. Understanding your body as more than just biological machinery is crucial. Your physical form is a sacred vessel specifically designed to house your spiritual essence and connect you with divine wisdom. When you feed it low vibrational substances, you're not just hurting your health, you're compromising the very systems that allow you to access higher consciousness. Every meal becomes a spiritual decision. Each bite is a choice between expansion and limitation, between clarity and confusion, between light and shadow. When you truly understand this, eating becomes a sacred act, a form of spiritual practice that either elevates your consciousness or anchors you to density. As you begin freeing yourself from these energetic toxins, the results are impossible to ignore. Your awareness sharpens dramatically. You start perceiving subtle energies in your environment that others can't sense. Your dreams become vivid and filled with symbols and messages from spiritual realms. Your physical body feels lighter, more in tune with the pulse of creation itself. Many people report sudden waves of intuition, clear inner guidance, and meaningful synchronicities that confirm their alignment with their divine path. Connections with like-minded, spiritually aware people begin flourishing naturally. Life starts flowing with an ease, grace, and sense of purpose that you may have never experienced before. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable begin dissolving, and opportunities aligned with your highest good start appearing everywhere. But perhaps the greatest shift occurs within your inner world. Fear, doubt, and confusion begin dissolving, like morning mist in sunlight. In their place arises a profound certainty, a deep knowing that your true self was never lost, only temporarily obscured by energetic interference. As these blockages fall away, your divine potential unfolds before you like a flower blooming in perfect timing. You remember who you truly are and why you came to this planet at this crucial time in human history. Spiritual ascension isn't just a journey of the soul, it deeply involves your body and mind as well. While many spiritual seekers focus only on meditation, prayer, or energy work, few realize that daily nutrition plays a crucial role in shaping vibrational frequency and divine connection. The foods you eat either support your energetic alignment or disrupt it completely. Certain harmful, heavily processed foods act as powerful inhibitors of spiritual growth, creating blockages that prevent the free flow of higher energy throughout your entire system. When you feed your sacred vessel low vibrational substances, you compromise not only physical health, but also the subtle energetic systems that allow access to higher consciousness. Poor nutrition creates stagnation in your energy body, weakens your protective aura, and distorts the functioning of vital chakras, especially your heart, solar plexus, and crown chakra. This interference dims your inner light and silences the intuitive voice of your higher self, leaving you feeling spiritually disconnected and confused about your life purpose. Highly processed foods filled with chemical additives, preservatives, and synthetic ingredients carry little to no life force energy. Their vibrational signature is dense, chaotic, and completely out of harmony with the natural rhythms of creation. When consumed regularly, these foods create what can only be described as an energetic fog, especially around your third eye and crown chakra. This severely impairs your ability to perceive spiritual truths and connect with divine guidance, leaving you feeling spiritually blind and disconnected. If this message has resonated with your soul, if you felt that deep recognition of truth while reading these words, then you're ready to begin this transformation. Your journey towards spiritual freedom and divine connection starts with the very next meal you choose to. Remember, you were guided to this information for a reason. This isn't coincidence. This is divine orchestration calling you to step into your full spiritual power. If this video has opened your eyes to the sacred connection between food and spirituality, please hit that like button right now. Your engagement helps this vital message reach other spiritually awakened souls who desperately need to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest insights on spiritual awakening, divine connection, and unlocking your true potential. We're building a community of conscious individuals who are ready to transform not just their own lives, but the entire world. Most importantly, leave a comment below sharing your own experiences. Have you noticed how certain foods affect your spiritual sensitivity? What changes have you experienced when you've cleaned up your diet? Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to begin their own transformation. Together, we're reclaiming our divine birthright and stepping into the spiritual power that is our true inheritance. The time for awakening is now, and it starts with the sacred choice of what you put into your body. Until next time, stay aligned, stay awakened, and remember, you are so much more powerful than you've ever been told.